Good morning, cellmates. Back again on this very rainy Saturday morning in Australia. I do a little pour. I'm gonna do a spiral pour, but in sort of beachy theme, well, kind of blues, but I'll explain the colours as we go. And I will be swiping with my Swifty swipe, because on a spiral pour it seems to work really well. So that's what I'm going to do. So I've prepared the canvas with the masking tape on the back and my push pins, which keep it up off the, oh, already collected some old paint, oh my goodness. Yeah, the push pins are great for holding your canvas up, and they're easy to get out at the end, you know, when it's all dry. You can leave them in until you've varnished. So that's a good thing too. Yep, so we're ready to go. Where are we? Okay, what I'm going to start with is probably the only bright colour that I'm going to put in this particular pour. They're all Mont Studio acrylics today. And they're mixed up with my normal mix of, well, if you have in a country that you can get the Elmer's glue oil or most PVA glues. My recipe for my pouring mix will be in the drop down box underneath this video, so if you can please have a look if that's what you're after. I still get lots of questions about my pouring mix, and I try to say every time that it's there in the drop down box. So this is kind of like a spiral spidery web type effect, I suppose. So that's the orange in the Studio Acrylics. Where we go now? Okay, I love orange and turquoise together, and the Mont, I've only got this little bit left. The Mont turquoise is particularly lovely, very nice, and you can change it up or down by adding a bit more blue. It goes more teal, white, and then it goes just a paler turquoise, which is lovely too. So just on my going around in circles here. Thank you all so much for your get well wishes and your really positive, lovely comments I've been having of late. Is just so uplifting, and I want to thank all of those that do leave me a message, and I'm truly sorry if I don't get back to you all, but I definitely see everything. I think some things come up after a few days for whatever reason. I don't see them straight away, or I might even see them at 2 weeks and think, boy, where did that come from? So I'm not sure what YouTube has got going on there with that they don't show you all of the comments straight away, or they're not, I don't know. But anyway, so got the orange, and obviously the turquoise goes absolutely beautiful with orange, I believe. Now this did start out of my white, and then I got a drop of the navy, one teeny tiny drop of navy blue, and it's turned it this like really baby pale blue, which is fine. I'll go with it. I have had some comment, like people that live in Australia and especially in Queensland have said, oh, I'm living in Queensland and wondering if you do classes. I don't do any tutorial classes at my home, and I don't think that's what I want to get into, because we've got a business as well running from home. So and also Julie Cutts only lives within half an hour of me, well actually closer to Maroochydore and closer to Brisbane, and she does really good classes, workshops for acrylic pouring. So quite happy if nobody I'm sure everybody's got Julie's on Julie's Australian acrylic site, so if you just inquire with Julie for if you want to do acrylic pouring classes, because Julie does really good ones. Yeah, just keeping my what I do tutorials to the videos. I don't want to get into that side of it, but as I've learned, you should never say never, because I can remember telling Julie one time that I'm never gonna, no, not into doing the videos. She said, oh, you'll get so many people asking you and then you'll get fed up of keep trying to tell them everything you do. And she was exactly right. I thought it was just easier to make a video. Okay, I'm losing track now. Colours, that was, I'd done the pale blue, then this was the phthalo, no it wasn't, let me think. It was the phthalo blue. And this is a navy that I made up myself. So I used the darkest blue, which was the phthalo blue. I add a little blob of black and a blob of green deep. Just blobs at a time, so you can mix it and see when it gets, and it creates this gorgeous navy blue. So that's really nice blue. Blue. Somebody's requested a colander pour. I never was really interested in doing one, but I will definitely give it a go. So may have a go at that next. Ugh, okay, that looks a bit of a hodgepodge in there, doesn't it? That's fine. It'll all work out in the wash. Give it a bit of a tilt. Just still want to keep it in that sort of circular, so I'll just sort of swish it around. Keep going until all of the canvas is covered. Go back the other way. Yeah, thank you so much as well for the people that have supported me and subscribed to my channel. I'm absolutely overwhelmed because there's no way did I think I'd get more than 1,000 subscribers on my channel, but it's just going up and up by the week, so I am absolutely encouraged and very, very thankful for those that have subscribed. And I hope I can continue just giving you really lovely artwork, and encourage you, if you haven't even started on an art journey, that this is something that you can do for sure. You know, some people say, oh, you make it look so easy, and it really isn't. But it's just something that comes with practice and the love of it. If it's something you love doing, you'll continue to put the effort in to get results. So that's gone AWOL now. It doesn't look like me nice spiral pour anymore. So keeping with it. I did want to get some gold in there, but I think I've thrown enough into it. So she said, what colour will I swifty swipe? Do I do a deep purple or do I do a chocolate brown? I've got a chocolate which is almost black, which I made up as well out of the black. No, it started as chocolate, as the burnt umber, and then I added a blob of black. So do I? What do I do? Purple, black, purple, chocolate, purple chocolate. Shall I do a little test swipe? Okay, I'll do a little test on the chocolate. Thinking, can you hear the cogs going? I'll just do, yeah, like, hey, that's probably overkill for sure. So I'll get me little swifty swipe that's really well used, which was in previous videos. I just cut a piece of soft plastic foil file divider, and I just taped it to my spatula. It just gives a great little tool for swiping. So I'm just gonna see which looks the nicest, but I've put so much on there that I'll have to go the other side too. So this is swiping out. Okay, I could have took that a little bit further, but it's all good. Just relax about it, don't get stressed. As I said before, I have a friend that just freaks out and gets so stressed when she's going to pour. To say to her every time, just relax, it's just paint. I'm going to keep going with this because I don't want to put the purple, just be too much. So I'll see how we go. Just let the very tip. Oh, look at that. Now it looks really navy, and the orange always looks so nice together. I'm getting some little wormies there. As I said, just relax and do it. And if it's not right, don't stress. It's only paint. Oh, that looks so nice. As I've said a million times, I always make up my paints and pouring medium all at least 24 hours before I pour. I always have better results if I make up my paints and then leave them. I've tried it other ways. Oh. Okay, going a bit AWOL here. But it doesn't matter, because once that's all torched, it'll all start behaving itself. So it's kind of swiping in basically every which way from the centre out. And are you seeing that there wasn't that much paint that I put on as a swipe in the middle for the whole canvas, and yet it's like taking over everything at present. So yeah, this little swifty swipe, I mean, it's a very crudely made, homemade gadget, but you know, it's been so good for being able to control your swipe a little bit better. It's a little bit more difficult, obviously, when you're doing this kind of swipe. Okay. But yeah, you don't press too hard, just let it glide over the paint. Taking off that lovely effect that I liked, but that's all right. Always that orange looks so gorgeous with, well, it looks gorgeous with turquoise, but so nice with the blue. Oh gosh, what's going on here? I've got a shaky hand. I haven't even had a drink. So I've got my friend that's on the plane right as we speak, flying in from the UK. She's flying to stay with me for 3 or 4 weeks, and we're going to have some loads of girly time, gallivanting and seeing the sights, eating and drinking, I would guess. So, but I will try to do videos even if I do them, and definitely do some painting while she's here, because she'll wall paint with me. So we'll have her name's Jill too, so there'll be the Jilly's Day. Can you see these are all coming up on their own without any torch, but I will put the torch on them, but that's like really cool effect. So I'll give it a torch, see what delights show themselves, but I'm loving those colours already. Okay, got butane torch. I'm just gonna shake it over. See, so any areas where you feel you've stuffed up with your swipe, when the cells are brought through, it just creates a whole different look. Ooh. It's kind of like the wash in the ocean, like it's coming. It's quite some bizarre little, you know, every single time, you know, it amazes me, and I can stand over a pour and look at the things that are, you know, that's actually really lovely. That's really nice. I really like those colours together. So note to self that that's really nice colour combination. As you know, I'm a colour fanatic. I love colours. I love throwing in colours that nobody would put together, because somehow they will all gel and work in the end, I believe. I mean, some colours can look terrible, but it's always something you can be done with them. I'll give you a close-up of that. Wow, 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 wow. Look at that. It does look like a complete, like, waves and under, like all the bubbles underneath the water. Look, if you want to have a go at that, let me know. Look, try those colours. Doing your swifty swipe spiral pour. That is gorgeous. I will put some photos on at the end of this video of the dried piece. And if any of you do know me, I might come back and embellish it, but at the moment it does look so nice. Even with the darker blue sort of negative space in there, it looks gorgeous, really lovely. Thank you so much for joining me again. Thank you so much for subscribing. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe and press the little bell so you'll receive the notifications when I put a new video up. Lots of new things I've got planned. Yeah, all exciting. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you again. Just adding this 2 minutes on to the end of this video. I wasn't going to embellish it, but I just had this, I just tried with the little water balloon, and it's just created some lovely effects in it that I just wanted to show you what you can get. I mean, obviously if you liked it as it was when we poured it, then you leave it, but I just wanted to show you these lovely little starbursts that you can get in, and it's bringing up a lot of the colour from underneath, like the aqua and the orange. So I just wanted to show you quickly that I didn't leave it alone, and I'm happy that I didn't leave it alone, that I've added these few embellishments with the little balloon filled with water. It's really quite pretty. So, oh, look at that. That is gorgeous. So I just thought I have to quickly show you, because it's just another choice that you can have. So yeah, embellishments, balloon embellishments. I will give you a close-up and then leave you alone, but they're very, very gorgeous.